Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anne, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly consider to subscribe, like the video, and also share the video, guys. Yeah, you know what? Today, I really thank God for today, guys. I'm so happy, so excited. Yeah, you know, sometimes I feel like home, but guys, you know, it is true God, and also everything that God usually do. So today, as you can see, I'm just here in our office today. So yeah, by the way, I want to attend a class. I want to attend a class. Guys, I don't know if I'm a good teacher. I will not through your comment, guys. It will be the first time to go and teach the student. Oh, Elisha, all because guys, let me know through the comment. I know you're going to enjoy this video. Yeah, and guys, I'm heading right now to go to the class. So check what I'm watching. We're going to go to the class. This is the book, you see? Yeah, and there was the bird here, as you see. Yeah, so we are going. Yeah. Yeah, so we are going to read the Bible. Okay? And let me not call you talking. Please, this is a class. Okay, everybody must concentrate well and also pay attention. Okay? Yes. Yeah, and you know you have, I don't know, you have evening exam. Yeah, so you must at least show some respect, okay? Yes. Yeah, so we are going to start. Everybody must, you have a Bible, so you must read. Okay, first I will read. Please, just concentrate. Yeah, so Luke chapter 4, verse 16. Chapter 4, verse 16 to 30. 14. Verse 14, okay. It says, and Jesus returned in the power of the Spirit into Galilee, and a report concerning him went out through all the surrounding country. And he taught in their synagogue, being glorified by all. Then 16 it says, and he became to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. And he went to the synagogue as his custom was on the Sabbath day, and he stood up to read. So it was his duty. Every Sabbath he must attend the synagogue. He must go to the synagogue to attend the Sabbath. It was his duty. So when he went there, it continues saying that, and there was given to him the book of the prophet Isaiah. He opened the book and found the place where it was written. Okay, so he went there. He was given a book, or you can just call it a scroll. He was given and he opened the book. When he opened, it was written, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to preach good news to the poor." Now he proclaimed that the Spirit of the Lord is upon him. He has sent me to proclaim release to the captives and recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty those who are oppressed, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord. And he closed the book. So when he finished reading the book, so he closed the book. Do you understand? Yeah. So when he closed the book, then he gave it back to the attendant and sat down. And the eyes of all the synagogue were fixed on him. So everybody staring at him. And he began to say to them, "Today this scripture has been fulfilled in your hearing." And all spoke well of him, proceeded out of his mouth. And they said, "Is not this Joseph's son?" And he said to them, "Doubtless you will quote to me
this proverb, physician, heal yourself. What we have heard you did at Capernaum, he said, truly I say, in Capernaum to do here also in your own country. So, Jesus was doing the miracles in Capernaum, but he didn't do the miracles in Nazareth. Okay, that is the main reason. Okay, we are going to see in our notes the main reason why Jesus was rejected. So, through reading the story, you can find many of the reasons why Jesus was rejected. Okay, it continues by saying that, now Jesus said, today this scripture has been fulfilled in your hearing. So he told them that the scripture have been fulfilled. So those people were wondering, how do this man say that the scripture have been fulfilled and yet he is the son of Joseph? And those people knew that Jesus was the son of Joseph, and being the son of Joseph, his father was a carpenter. So they didn't understand Jesus, why he was saying that the prophecies have been fulfilled through him. Yet he knew that he was the son of Joseph. And also they knew his mother. So they were wondering. And it continues by saying that, and he said, truly I say to you, no prophet is acceptable in his own country. But in truth, I tell you, there were many widows in Israel in the days of Elijah, when the heaven was shut up 3 years and 6 months, when there came a great famine over all the land. So he continued telling them about the story of those days, the days of Elijah. So they were wondering, is this man, was he there at the time when Elijah was there? So they were just wondering. And it continued by saying that, and Elijah was sent to none of them, but only to Zarephath in the land of Sidon, to a woman who was a widow. And there were many lepers in Israel in the time of the prophet Elisha, and none of them was cleansed, but only Naaman the Syrian. When they heard this, all in the synagogue were filled with wrath, and they rose up and put him out of the city, and led him to the brow of the hill on which their city was built, that they might throw him down headlong. But passing through the midst of them, he went away. So those people are wondering that this Jesus was just telling them on how things were during the time of Elijah, during the time of Elisha. So they were wondering, this man is the son of Joseph, and yet he's just saying that he knows more about Elijah and Elisha. So they were wondering. That's why they decided to throw him in the deep cliff. So I think you have heard the story, okay? So let's go to the main point. When you read the story, they will tell you, narrate maybe describe or narrate the Jesus rejection in Nazareth. 8 marks, or 7 marks, or 6 marks. So you will understand. And also, for me, the main point here, like when you are reading, just put a star there. Like here, they will tell you, give reasons why Jesus was rejected at Nazareth. Okay, first reason, he was claimed to be the Messiah from the scripture he had read. So when he was given the scroll to read, he said that the Spirit of the Lord is upon him because he have come to bring the good news to the poor. So which means he claimed that he's the Messiah, the Son of God. That's why they rejected him. Another one, he was the son of the local carpenter, whom people know very well. Yet he claimed to be the Messiah, okay? So, people knew him that he was the son of Joseph the carpenter. So, being the son of carpenter, they knew that he was the son of carpenter, and yet he's claiming to be the Messiah. So that's why they rejected him. And also, when you just read, just make sure that your answer is just belief, just understand and write. You know, theory is just understanding. And if you have content, for example, if you read a story, and from that story, there is answers. Like, for example, the story that you have read. As you can see, it is the reasons. If you read that story, you will find the reasons here. So just begin when you read, just understand. Don't cram. Jesus refused to perform miracles he had performed at Capernaum. You know the reason why Jesus refused to perform miracles that he used to perform in Capernaum but not in Nazareth? It is because those people didn't have faith. They didn't believe that Jesus was the Messiah. But comparing to those in Capernaum, they believed. That's why they were healed. That's why Jesus said that the prophet does not accepted in his own country or in his own home. He annoyed people who he told them that prophets are not welcome in their homes but are rejected. Yeah, that's why he annoyed people when he said that, you know, a prophet does not accepted in his or her home. That is the another reason. Then Jesus did not come to perform. Jesus did not come to inform that the people accepted the Messiah. Okay, Jesus did not come to inform that the people to accept the Messiah, to accept. Jesus did not come to inform that the people expected the Messiah. So those people did not expect. You know, Jesus came as it was just, you know the story. You know the story how Jesus came. So it was just, okay, it was an ordinary. So he just came. People did not know that Jesus is the Messiah. You know, first was John the Baptist came. The reason why he came was to prepare the way for the Messiah. So that was it. And also, let me tell you one thing. You know, like in 2024 we did KCSE, isn't it? And when we did, you know, like for us, we used to revise like in a group or any other. But you know, like, okay, you are right now, you are in Form 2. But the days are running. You will find yourself that you have already reached in Form 4. So just take your study serious. Don't joke around and say, by the way, that is very difficult outside there. So you must concentrate and know that which kind of background you are coming from, okay? Know that which kind of background, know how your parents are at home, how do they expect much from you, just work hard and work smart. Like for example, you have been given maybe assignment or anything to do with the teacher. Just do it. By doing it, if for example you don't know something and the teacher have gone, you have taken the book to the teacher to mark, the teacher will see, oh, this student have not known this particular question or this particular anything. So when you go there, the teacher will correct and you will know it. Just minimize your time well. Just read as if you'll never read again. You know, even last year you used to wake up very early in the morning to come to class to read. Don't wait maybe that to be informed by your teacher or any other student that you need to do this, you need to do. You are grown up. You know, like right now, especially right now, you know, you are students, you are informed and informed with some of the challenges that you pass. Just pray God and just concentrate on your thing. Not that what you have come here to do, just do it. And after 4 years, you will leave. You will not live with your friends. Okay, like for us, last time we had so many friends, but right now we are alone. Just do your thing, do smart, and also do perfect. Please your teachers and also your donors and also your parents. Don't do something that maybe you want to please your friend. Let your be no longer with him. Maybe 2 years, after 2 years, he will go. You will just walk at the gate there, then you go with all your things. Yeah, so just respect the teachers. What the teachers are telling you, just respect them. Just have just that respect to your teachers, and also listen to what the teachers are telling you. If the teacher have given you that, you just copy the notes, just copy them, because it is your benefit. It is not the teacher's benefit, because like the teachers, they have already done with their studies. They are here to help you. So if they are here to help you, just give them an easy work by concentrating, and also maybe you can go for consultation. Even as they are just there at our office, you can come for consultation. Yeah, at least we are here to help you and also pass well. Next one is not easy as you think, that you will come and do exam and you pass without reading, without doing some improvement. Like you have at least to have your own timetable. Know that this time I need to work on this subject. It's not like now you don't have a timetable. You just like today you want to read theory, the whole of preps you want to read theory, or the whole of preps you want to read English only. Just have a timetable where you can at least know that today I have this subject and this and this. And in that timetable, just make sure that maths is there. Maybe you can start with maths for maybe say like 20 minutes or 30 minutes and create maths, then you go to another subject. You know, maths is everything. If you fail maths, that is, you can't, maths is everything. Like right now, you must understand maths. You know, you can use, you have good time right now. You know, Nyabuto is there, Aaron is there, we are there, just relaxing there, but you haven't seen you guys coming in to disturb us there. We are just there, relaxing, and also the teachers are there relaxing, just waiting you to go and to consult. You know, the teachers will not, they will not do any exam. You are there to do exam. And maybe when you go for consultation, and the teacher have explained to you something, and you know maybe that thing have come to exam, you will smile in the exam, rather than just sitting here relaxing, maybe just doing stories here around, laughing here, then you wait for the time, then you go to the serving, you go to dining hall, you want to serve, then come back to class, just doing some noise. You are grown up, just minimize your time well, and also work smart, and God will help you. Like here, we have read this story, and you know what? It is going to come even in Form 4. From here, anything that you have read from Form 1 CRE, Form 2, even the introduction part, Form 1 introduction part, I think it is paper 1. Sometimes it comes in paper 2. Just read it. And you know, CRE is not like history, where there is section A, B, and C. CRE is only section. It has two sections, A and B. And you know, okay, theory, mostly it doesn't have any section. You only have some questions. Number 1, number 2, number 1 ABC, number 2 ABC, 3 ABC. Also, it is you to choose which is the best. And for those, you have to choose 5 questions. So, just read smart. When even the paper will come, you know, even as when last year when you were here. So when the paper, we sat for the paper, like especially CRE, like when we sat for our exam, you just went through that paper, then you select the one that you know. Number 1, I know. Number 2, I know it. Number 3, number 4, you find that everything you know there. So you just say, okay, number 1 I know is how many points, how many marks will I score that one? Maybe you say, maybe if I fail, because it is 20, like 20 marks. When I will fail, maybe I will miss maybe 1 point. Say, let me just go with that. In the second question, you see, the one that you have little marks, especially maybe in section, maybe number 6, we say number 6, no, let me just read this number 6. It doesn't mean that you don't know that number 6, you know it, but it depends with the mark, because here we need marks. And let me tell you, like in CRE, like for us, if you have 90, that is an airplane. Nothing like 85, I don't know 85 you have airplane. 90 is airplane. If you need airplane, you must start scoring 90%. So just work smart. And you know, like history and CRE is just booster subject. If you fail CRE, you just, okay, you are in form 3, you want to score CRE 50, what is 50? Just score even 90 or 100. When you score that, when you go like the way you are going up, you find when you reach form 4, you find that you are still scoring 90, while you will get a clean airplane. So just work. You have this time to work hard. You have this time to minimize it well. And also, where you didn't understand in form 1, that this is the time. When you reach form 4, there is no time. You know, the form 4 is exams after exams. You don't have even that time to read. This is the time that you have to read and to work smart and see which kind of grade do you want to move from here. If it is an airplane, you want to say, I want to score an airplane in this. You know, airplane doesn't come when you are sitting. You must work for it. You must minimize your time. And also, as I told you, just have your timetable. Just, if you don't have timetable, just have it. Because you can't say that I don't have a timetable. I'm going to read CRE. The first day you want to read CRE. Another day you want to read CRE. You don't want even to see chemistry at your place. No chemistry at all. And when maybe the exams come, you find you are failing, you get an E, which is not good. Okay, you find maths, when you see that today you have an exam for maths, you see that you have finished. Just work smart and also work hard. So, madam, are we going to continue with this one? Jesus healing is happening. Okay. So that was it. Just work smart, respect our madam here. You know, madam is very good. Yeah, just respect her.
Ndio brada usamilia wakati amesema madam is good. Brada usambad. Ndio umesema yes. Ni sawa. Unajua hata Jesus had his enemies. So also have enemies. Si watu watakupenda. Oh. Nishakuwa kitambo, nimezoea. I'm moving on. What if I still add?
Yes, so as I told you, just manage your time well, respect the teacher. You know, our teachers are very nice by the way. Don't think that maybe they are rude. No, they are here to help you, to ensure that your future is bright. Okay? You say last year when we passed history, you were number 1. So just at least, even our teacher, she's happy because we passed. Yes, so if you want to make your teacher to be happy, just pass her subject or his subject. You see how you will make that teacher to be happy. Okay? And also, let me tell you one thing. If you fail in KCSE, you will no longer have your friends. There will be no friends. I'm telling you the truth. Because, for example, I have a friend, okay? And that friend of mine used to pass well, and you find yourself, you are just down there. Okay, you will just have that friend. When you leave this school, you will not see that your friend that you used to. Maybe each other just take your friend to canteen, you buy for your friend. Maybe when your exam comes, he or she will help you. But let me tell you, when you reach up there, during the final exam, nobody will know you. You just relax here, eat topaz food here, and praying that maybe God will perform miracles by the end. Nothing like miracles. This is the time that you have to work smart. And also, you make your parents to be proud. Just work smart. Just work hard. Know that after 4 years, where will I be? you will, okay, it is not all that goes to university. But the good thing, when you pass well, people will respect you. Even in your village, they will respect you. But just go with E or B. Okay, let's say B minor or B, something B. They will see you like a failure and you are in school. When you're saying proper, there is not going to have that. So people will see you just each and every day. You are in school, like from January, maybe to April is when you are going home. Then by the end of Form 4, you go there with bad grades. So you need to minimize your time when just work hard. Even when the children see that these students are very good, at least when you give a positive result, they will just feel good. Okay? Yeah, because I've told you nothing comes free. If you need a good grade, you must work for it. If you need your school to be bright, you must work for it. Just work smart. And also, if you're here, you know math. For example, if one student have come to you, maybe you have said, just help me with this math, with this, how to calculate this math. Don't be jealous, just help her or him. When you help that person, you will know more. That is how we usually learn. When you help that person, you will know more. Because right now, I say, oh, I'm just busy. For example, right now in the evening, we have an exam. I don't have that time. I want to read. I want to revise. Even when, for example, you are going to an exam, that's not the time that you have to burden yourself to read. You have all the time to read, to prepare yourself for your exam, but not the time. For example, you have evening exam, and right now you want to start reading from Form 1. You hear there's nothing that you're going to get. Just why I didn't read this? Why I didn't read this? I want to read everything. I want to read everything. My friend, maybe you're just I don't know. You're just going to, because I've read everything, so you're just going to say, this one I know everything. This one there is nothing that I know everything. I know the concept. I know everything. I know it. Let me just relax now. You just relax your mind. Wait for the exam. But if you say, don't disturb me, I'm ready. I'm ready. You know, in the beginning, I have to go. You will not get everything. That's what I'm telling you. Just minimize your time while. Minimize your time while. You see, right now you are calling Zadok to go and read the bed. Which means even you don't concentrate on what I'm telling you. Okay, I understand.